Hey everybody, welcome back to Clear as Mud. This is part 2 of our Creepshow art retrospective, and then you can just go into the video.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna use that. So
there you go. Perfect.
Yep. Yay!
Hope you know I'm trying to see it talk. 6 figures for the whip. No chance, you catch me down bad.
Heated day. I was upset. I go on
that's
we already watched all that. Okay.
Yeah.
So then the next thing would be these screenshots that you
No, you didn't. Wait.
No. I'm right here looking at it.
You didn't get all the timestamps though, because you didn't cover the.
Excuse me. You said we went from 855, which was the Corona Satori, and then that was it. Talking about the anti-vax stuff, and then it went to the 1040 clip, which was where Corana's responses to Shannon, and then the next thing you have is screenshots from the video, and then the next thing is you have timestamps at 1822.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess we could go to the comments first. I mean, sure.
Well, I mean, we can do. No, I mean, yeah. I just put things as you put it in order that you put it in the thing.
I want to talk. I said we could skip the strawberry milk thing.
Okay, we'll skip it, and here's the next thing.
Yes, there we go. Ariel Versace. This one was big. This is where I actually went into her DMs and I was like, that's not cool. And then we got into a little bit of an argument and then we stopped DMing after that.
With Shannon? Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Cause I was like, bro, you were like she was so blatantly and obviously wrong in this situation that even I was like, no. And then we got a little tiff on in DMs on Discord, and then
why wasn't it public so that we could milk it?
Because I wasn't a creator and I wasn't making content yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't my lore hadn't started yet.
Okay. So you were just JP, you weren't the Pizzle.
Yeah, I wasn't the Pizzle. Nope.
Okay. Pizzle hadn't popped yet.
Yeah.
She was just Pizzle hadn't been popped.
She was just a baby Pizzle. She wasn't the full blown Pizzle.
Nope. Right, yep. I was just baby. I was just a chatter and a chatter only.
Okay.
That's it.
Right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about hashtag cancel Jake Yancey. It's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna be real. The whole entire drama situation it's just a giant clusterfuck, and it was hard to follow a lot of it. But the entire video goes off about two drag queens.
Why?
Well, because when artists are drawing in digital, they zoom in to get all the details.
Hey, don't get so crotchety, old man.
Right? God.
My bad. I apologize.
Nobody's gonna appreciate that.
Don't you get your panties in the bunch?
There you go. All right. Suck it to you.
Do we need to talk about this screenshot here?
So Genevieve Simmons said, since Jake Yancey...
Hold the fucking phone.
What?
I have history with that bitch.
Oh, are you serious? What?
Yes.
Do tell.
Pretty Genevieve Simmons.
She was a drag queen. Mm-hmm.
No, okay. Well, I'm thinking about somebody else then.
No. Oh, sorry. Ariel Versace was. Go ahead. What's your history with
Okay,
Genevieve?
so if Genevieve Simmons is the person I'm thinking, she started making some like really just horrible content on people like Willie Mack, and she went after Nerdy John. She went after me.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if it's the same one. It's just she's a British black girl, or whatever. I'd have to go re-look at it, but yeah, she did. I mean, she's out there. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She has.
What's up with you and getting beef with English black women? What's up with that?
What? Right? Jesus.
Well, listen, when they say do stupid shit, I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not has nothing to do with our country origin.
Yeah, it's a
where the
coincidence.
country is.
It's all just a coincidence,
it's
Your Honor.
totally coincidental. Yeah, I
Right.
think that's.
You'll
I have
beat
to look
those
that up though.
allegations yet, people.
Mhm.
I don't give a shit about these allegations. Let me see if is that her? Because I haven't.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
she
like
did
why I
some on
really.
Repzilla. Oh, she's the one that re-uploaded the Repsion Maya files. Oh.
That is her.
Oh.
Yeah, this is her. She
Mhm.
uses her community tab like a Twitter feed because she lost her Twitter account. They banned her on Twitter. If you go
Yeah.
through her community feed,
And that's the same one because she made a video, Creepshow artist defending a predator 2 years ago about the child porn accusations to defend a predator. Yep.
yeah. This is the chick. Yeah, she
Mhm.
came after me. She came after Nerdy John. She came after. Oh gosh. Oh, she's even okay. She even is going after
Some
our,
DJ
our,
Mew.
our favorite mollusk.
Whoa.
She's yeah, Augie RFC and all them. Yeah,
Mhm.
she may have actually deleted. I don't know. Maybe she didn't delete my stuff. I can't remember, but she was. Yeah, I actually did a video on her back when I first started. Yeah, she's crazy.
She's oh
nuts.
man, yeah, she is. I'm just looking at her community tab and
Yeah, she got mad because what it was is like, remember when everybody was going after Eugenie Cooney, right? And Willie Mack did that. Well, this was when Willie Mack did his T-channel audit.
Okay.
And he was going after people like, what was her name? But anyway, all these all these other channels stuff that was really going
like
after
Belle Delphine or something.
Like, it wasn't Belle Delphine. It was I can't remember what her name was, but it was it was actually Pizzle's
Wasn't it Pastel Bell?
Pastel Bell, yes, Pastel Bell, and then what's his name? Oh God, the Southern dude. It was Repzilla. Yeah, he took him to task, and several others, and she had a huge issue. Because I guess she doesn't like. But anyway, yeah, it was. She is something else. I don't know if she.
Yeah, she said like 10 months ago, Augie RFC making a similar tweet to the courting regarding the importance of Twitter after clowning on him. And like, God, she just, her YouTube is, I'm gonna, wow. Wow. I want to pay attention to her now. Jesus.
Yeah, let's see if I can bring this over here and just kind of show this real quick, right?
Hey, Tipster Live, if you don't like the commentary community, why don't you do what you did back in 2022 and fuck off?
I can't bring it over. But she equated Willie Mac Show, says, since Willie Mac Show wants to open his fucking mouth again, I want to remind everyone exactly who we're dealing with here. This degenerate needs to be reported. If you can, please flag his videos. He's just like Onision, a child groomer in the making.
Oh my God. Oh
she
my
said Willie
God.
Mac was she said Willie Mac was Jesus. I'm telling you, man.
Jesus.
And this is not even the half of it. You should check out some of her Reddit posts. Holy she's freaking out there, man.
God.
She was freaking out going out there, man. And
but
anyway, she's nuts, man. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. And she said like, since Jake Yancey wants to keep acting like he's a good person, who cares about the drag community and the LGBT community in general? Let's remind everyone what he was exposed for allegedly doing last year. And Ariel Versace quote tweeted it. She goes, y'all love the tea, but act like this didn't happen. And then Shannon said, imagine sharing revenge porn, a thing that Jake has never done. You're fucking disgusting. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It gets
Okay.
crazy. And just know
Yeah.
Shannon was way off, way wrong. But go ahead, play.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's go back to the video. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that's her old Twitter account before she got it yanked.
That's funny.
But the blurring is Snapchats of Jake Yonsei sexting with someone. Just know that.
Mhm. And so the creator of the video blurred it because it's just not relevant.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
because it's like just sexting and it's gross stuff.
Or it's like explicit. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human being tweeted out about or trying to expose another YouTube creator, Jake Yonsei,
A
that
human
Shannon,
being.
previously we know, has a very clear bias towards.
Fake, because the amount of time, the amount of jokes, the amount of references he pulls from, pure fucking gold.
Now, this issue here isn't the entire drama of, oh, the screenshots are fake. I mean, yeah, but Shannon gets pretty angry in the video saying how these two drag queens should have known that these were fake. However, if you don't really know anything about like Photoshop or you don't do Photoshop or any kind of art or editing kind of software, no, these two images don't really seem to be fake at first glance. And you can't really expect these two drag queens to be Reddit detectives about everything that they retweet. However, I obviously do think they probably shouldn't have retweeted because why? But we're not talking about that. I know that's petty. I know that they're being stupid. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Shannon. In her video, she goes on to frame these two people that they are retweeting child pornography, and she frames it and she says it as if these two are spreading around pictures of this person. Now, to be completely honest, I think that those had been deleted. I read through stuff. I think something had been posted, but it was deleted, but it was not posted by these two drag queens. However, after doing a little bit more digging, I ended up finding this one video by this very handsome lad right here who did a pretty in-depth search into all this shit. I linked his video below. Then I reached out to this person to get a little bit more information on the situation, seeing as he dug pretty deep on it and to see if he can give me a little bit more insight about the video that he made. He said that he found out about this whole entire situation after seeing the hashtag, and then he saw later on that Creepshow ended up making a video about it. He watched it not really thinking much of it at the time, and he was absolutely, just like all of us were at first, very, very appalled to the fact that these two very, very well-known, very famous celebrity people who are under the public eye would spread around stuff that could get them thrown into jail. Not only thrown into jail, but child pornography. I don't know if you don't already know this, but when you get sent to jail for anything pedophilic, you don't last long in jail. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So okay. So let me try to unpack this because Socrates no learner here. I'm trying to figure this out. So okay. So Creepshow art alleged that these two drag queens were spreading around child pornography. But in actuality, all it was a like a DM exchange where some people were sexting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was it. That was all it was.
And
were they underage?
Yeah, they were at the time of the sexting.
Both of them were?
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Then that's not.
But
Okay.
but that's the thing. Like these two, so the two women were like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So these two women were on that, and they were.
I'm a gay filmmaker. Why did you ask me that question?
Let's not assume.
Just for context, I even know about RuPaul. And
Okay.
There you go.
Very good. Well,
anyway.
So these were well-known, very very big drag queens, and they had been making videos about Jake Yonsei shitting on him, and Jake Yonsei and Shannon were very close, and so Shannon did this to kind of like get them harder than how she felt they were going after Jake Yonsei. So it's kind of like think of a certain somebody that we all know in the community who, when he gets mad at you, he starts making very false allegations and blowing things out of proportion.
Right.
To make them sound worse than they are.
Get it. So she was just mad.
Yeah. She was mad that they were talking about him, and so
wow. So you go to that.
She tried to get them canceled. Yeah,
that parallel actually is pretty perfect then, Pizzle. If that tracks.
No, for real. It's really it. Like these two women, these two drag queens did nothing to her. They were just talking about and shitting on Jake Yonsei, and so she went after them and tried to get them canceled. for it. And like I said, from what I remember, she died on that hill. And like she was like, no, it is like she died on the hill of sexting is CP.
All
Like
right. Well,
showing two kids sexting is absolutely CP. And like I guess if you want to twist it in some sort of way, but like when you're a YouTuber, like
it depends on the context, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone knows exactly what the fuck you're gonna be talking. Everyone knows what the audience is gonna think when you say that. They're not gonna think, oh, wait, you're talking about text messages.
There's no nuance, especially with the way that if you convey it. That's not
and the way she was conveying it was as if they were.
Oh, so was that her defense? So she basically like to that whole thing. She was just like, oh no, like I covered it properly. It's just people took it the wrong way. Like she tried to do one of those.
Yeah, kind of thing. Like that's how I view it, kind of thing. Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts.
Fair.
And I don't know if she actually ever retracted it. Ever.
Wow.
I think that like the sweeping, it just got swept up.
And now it's long swept away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Yep.
He then started thinking, wait, hold on. Exactly why would the fuck would two celebrities in any stance of the words, any kind of celebrities anywhere, why the hell would they spread around this kind of stuff that could get them potentially sent to jail? And so now we're brought to this tweet right here, where Lewis goes on to explain the fact that Creepshow has completely and utterly falsely accused two drag queens, two very
positive. So she says, Creepshow Art's video about Jake Yonsei was a complete mess. She falsely accused Ariel Versace and Shea Coulee of spreading child porn and misinformed her audience. I'm one for due process when it comes to sexual assault, but even I was angered by the fact that she completely disregarded the fact that he was accused of sexual exploitation as part of the Cancel Jake Yonsei is Over party, and made out that the entire ordeal was about him talking about the queens when she knows that isn't true. You can't publicly falsely accuse someone of spreading child porn on the internet, and her being a YouTuber, she should know that. It's disgusting. I will support Ariel should she move forward with legal action, because what Creepshow did was defamation. Disgusting. And Shannon said, I literally said they spread sex that he sent as a minor, because they did. And those tweets are still up. Literally fact check me right now. All the tweets I included in the video are still up. And you'll see.
Yeah. Babe, go and watch the video. There are several points where it continues. So, okay. So double down. Just double down.
Just double, triple down. Yeah.
Yeah.
known celebrity drag queens of spreading around child pornography falsely. And then Shannon ends up responding, saying, I literally said they spread sexts that he sent as a minor because they did. As those tweets are still up, literally fact check me right now. All the tweets I included in my video are still up. And then he ended up tweeting the clip of her specifically saying child porn and nudes. Not just sexts. She said child porn and nudes multiple times in her videos.
Telling you right now is what was posted was revenge porn. His sex, his nudes, revenge porn was posted by and then retweeted by Shea Coulee and Ariel Versace, two people with massive platforms. And these were posted in direct response to them calling out Jake and trying to spread hashtag cancel Jake Yonsei. Shea Coulee and Ariel Versace, two people who are successful in their field and are massively talented. Like, they're very talented, very gifted performers who have large audience, who don't like Jake for whatever reason that they are allowed to not like Jake, decided that they were going to repost to their large audience these images, this revenge porn, to embarrass and hurt this fucking 19-year-old.
And now in this tweet apparently
I see the game. Okay. Well then, so then, I mean, because what that sounds like to me is that I think she's kind of confusing herself with the way that she's saying that. Like, there is a world where she's not necessarily lying there, but she's just saying things in a way that she thinks that she's saying it properly, but she's not. Because she says images, right? She says that you shared images of this going on, or this act, right? She means like the pictures themselves that are showing the evidence of these DMs. Those are the images she's talking about. She's not necessarily saying that there was
Well, that would be fair had she not said nudes.
She did say nudes. That is true. See, yes, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, I don't. Why? Yeah. Fair enough. That's not even a proper defense. You're right, because nudes can't be nudes if it's an image.
Yep.
Or can be nudes if it's an image.
Yeah, but can't be nudes if it's just texts.
Right. You're right. You're right. All right. Fair enough.
Yep.
All she's saying is she literally just said that they spread around sexts, which she did not say in her video.
Revenge porn. His sex, his nudes. Revenge porn was posted by and then retweeted by Shea Coulee and Ariel Versace. Revenge porn. His sex, his nudes.
And then after that, he said that she stopped replying. And to be completely honest, do you really think that they would knowingly retweet? Shannon, you have to think before you just post shit. Do you really think that two established celebrities would retweet pictures of somebody who is underaged? Oh my God, how dumb do you think these two people are? Do you actually think that they would knowingly do that? Now, am I justifying the fact that these two drag queens were kind of bullying and going after Jake? Fuck no. That's so, like, how fucking old are you? Is this high school? Why the fuck are you tweeting about this kid? Who cares? Shut the fuck up. The issue is that Shannon had been told by many people that this was a false allegation. She didn't do any research. Shannon, you can literally be sued for this. Not only that, but the fact that you're attaching a false allegation as serious as child pornography to somebody. Like, okay, example of why this is a big deal. The whole entire James, Charles, and Tati situation, you know, where people are coming up with fake screenshots, fake DMs, trying to frame James Charles as a...
Okay, you can skip this part. This is just her. Yeah, that's another. Yeah, she was very much. Yeah, Toby was very much a fan of the makeup people, and nothing they ever
that's
did.
The funny thing, right? Is like where these things start to overlap, because that's another thing I was thinking about from what I had said like before. Where it's like, you know, commentary and art are usually at odds, but then it's like, you know, T is kind of an offshoot of the makeup community, and it's just weird because art is not an offshoot of that, yet I feel like they share like a lot of similar kind of things, and I feel like maybe it's like kind of an overlapping culture, like, but not like an overlapping like community culture. Kind of
like the communities, like the art community and the T community maybe like similar in their like the beliefs and the things that they get pissy about. Yeah. But in the type of like content that they enjoy or the content that they make, it's very different.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
So
weird. All right, you can go to the next
fake. The drag queen even tweeted out later on.
No, this one you can skip. Because all she says is bitch about how the Tati Westbrook and James Charles
then
thing.
that's it. Because you said we can skip this because it talks to James Charles situation from 28 to 2907. So I switched, fast forwarded. So I didn't know if you want to watch any of the rest of this or not, because that was the last thing you gave me.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then the only thing else is some screenshots. So
those ones we already looked at. We already looked at. And then what's that one? Oh, that's just her ending thing. But you can go to the images and show my cringe ass. So Toby's pinned comment was, I don't respond to these tweets because I'm the better person. And she said, shut the fuck up, bitch. No, you ain't. Wahaha. I'm just as much as a bottom feeder as the rest of these fucks. Can't wait to cringe to this video in a year.
Oh boy.
Wow, you weren't prepared for what would happen in a year.
That's maybe an understatement. I don't know.
Yeah, right?
So this Toby person kind of almost had like a crystal ball, right?
Yeah.
Kind of almost saw into the future.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people, when you go through, when people who watched Shannon and were fans of Shannon, like me, when we think of where the fall began, we reference Toby and her video. Yeah, it's
Toby
always Toby was literally ground zero. Toby was oh my God, what's that German nuclear plant?
Oh, Chernobyl?
Yeah, Chobe was
Russian.
Chernobyl.
It's
Yeah,
Russian.
whatever,
Russian, but okay.
whatever. Yeah, you
Geography.
know what?
Don't get me.
Oh no! Oh no!
God, here we go again.
Let's look up-
Carmen San
Let's
Diego.
look up how far away Germany is from Russia and determine how
It's
wrong
not
I
that
am.
far. It's not that far. So you're
So I
you're-
was close.
you're on
Should
the
read up
same
on World War
continent.
I.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I 3 years ago commented, I said, "Hi, Stan in here." I came to say that although there were, and oh my God, my spelling was atrocious then, but although there were some parts I disagreed
Shouldn't that be
with.
THERE?
Yeah, shut up, people.
Oh,
No, because you always
Oh.
grammar me.
That's true.
No,
That's
ma'am.
true.
No, ma'am.
Mhm.
But I said,
Payback
although
time.
there were some parts I disagreed with, Shannon doesn't try to be a role model and has often deterred people from thinking of her as such. Yeah, that was wrong. There were valid points. Also, I really liked the editing and commentary in general, especially the funny the whole beginning, which I did. I loved it. It was funny, and I liked her second video too. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, that my whole comment literally said nothing, like absolutely nothing. Like I
You were just
commented.
commenting for the algorithm. You were
I
just
was
standing.
literally just commenting for commenting because I made zero freaking
You're
points.
the ideal
Question.
audience member, Jessica.
right.
Question, Pizzle.
All of you
Yeah.
in Clear as Mud
Because-
comments should be like her. Sorry.
I know when I first started watching YouTube as a source of entertainment, right? And it
Mhm.
wasn't just a music video, because MTV abandoned us.
Yeah.
And I noticed or came to the realization that people were actually putting their own stuff up and watching, right? I would comment, and I'd hate to try to go back and find some of these things, but I actually commented because I thought, what I had to say was very insightful. And I felt like if the person actually reads my comment, that it's going to be impactful to them, right? It's going to, and it's drivel. I guarantee it's all drivel.
No, right? I bet
The
you
first- one of the first
anything
things
when
you
I
learn
was
as a
typing this. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the first things you learn as a YouTuber worth
Yeah.
any kind of salt is don't ever read the comments under any circumstances unless you want to have a bad day. Don't read the comments.
But see, that's just, I read my comments. On
I
all
read my
videos.
comments
I read
and
them.
I heart them all. Even if I don't
heart 'em.
agree, I
Yep.
heart them.
Yep. Because I appreciate them taking the time. I don't
Yep.
always agree with them.
Mhm.
And sometimes if I think that they're just really bad oatmeal for brains, I will actually engage with them just for the laughs and the jollies.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just for entertainment purposes.
No.
It's-
You do it because you're an old crotchety man. That's why. Okay. And you don't like to argue with people. That's why. Don't lie.
I do like to
Probably.
argue with people, but I'm telling you, if I'm getting into conversations with you and it's we get into a back and forth in my comment section, I'm doing it because it's entertaining. One, and two, I'm really trying to get that video to get in the algorithm. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to pump
I-
that
yeah.
engagement.
I am 100% farming them for
I
algorithm.
love it when people argue in my comments. It's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite thing.
It's the best
Please.
thing ever. See, this is why I do what I do in my shorts, is because I just want people to disagree.
Yeah. Yep. I had in one of my shorts of the Mama Max, one person commented thinking that I was a fan of Mama Max because I guess they're
Yes,
that
that's the best.
freaking autistic. And then a lot of people were like going back and forth with them. It was great. It was
That's
great.
good.
I loved
Yeah.
it. I think that's their comment of pure stupidity boosted my short in the algorithm hardcore. So it was great.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, here I clearly thought that I was being
Cooking.
I was cooking. Yes. And I was like, yes, I am so great.
She really
Look
thought
at
she
me.
ate on that one.
I did. And reading back at it, I didn't say a lick. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed a good old scuffed pizzle edit. And you know who enjoys a scuffed edit? All the members of our Goblin crew. I have loved the stars too fondly. Seth, K-Merc, Echo of Goonery, Mama D.Max, and Pigeon Salad. If you would like to support Scuffed Editors, you can join the Mudslingers for $1.99. be a mud pie for $4.99, or if you want to be shouted out and favored and our close personal friend, you can become part of the Goblin Army for $9.99. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.